Our lake levels are dropping and they've reached a historic low. We'll show you what the city plans to do about the ongoing drought. That's coming up. Plus, with the fire danger in the coastal bend over the last few weeks, fire crews in Mathis are asking for more help. We'll show you how. And we're going to take a look at our SPID Skycam right now. Traffic's flowing pretty smoothly so far, but of course we will check in with meteorologist Julia Quady. She'll have a look at your roadways and a look at your forecast. It is Monday, folks, March 24th. Your KRIS 6 Sunrise starts now. Hey, good morning, folks. Happy Monday and welcome to KRIS 6 News Sunrise. Thank you so much for being here and starting your day and your week with us today. I'm Michelle Hoffman. Brian Hoffman is off, but we do have meteorologist Julia Quady in for Steph this morning. Good morning, Julia.
Hey there, good morning, Michelle.
I hope you had a fantastic weekend. How are things looking today?
Things looking good. We got hope coming in the forecast in terms of rainfall finally coming back towards the mix. I know we definitely need that right now, but focusing on your traffic flow, things are going to be moving pretty well for the most part too. We do have a couple road closures throughout some areas, so you'll hear about that later on the newscast. But right now, taking a look at our SPID Skycam, we can see some folks are already heading out the door, making their day started. So things are moving pretty well. You don't have any traffic concerns right now heading on SPID this morning. Moving on over now to our CCC Skycam over at Snoopy's. You can see maybe about 1 or 2 cars driving on by on the JFK Causeway. So you're in good news if you have to head over towards the island or back towards the other direction towards us here in Corpus Christi. Don't have any issues heading on the JFK Causeway right now. And now taking a look over our First Community Skycam. First Community Bank Skycam, over atop the USS Lexington. You can see things are moving pretty well on the Harbor Bridge this morning as well. You may want to have that AC on, maybe just a little bit, because we are dealing with some more moisture and humidity currently in the mix, but it's going to serve a positive purpose, giving us some rain in the back in the forecast. Now details on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Sounds good, Julia. Thank you so much, because we definitely need it. The combined lake levels of Lake Corpus Christi and the Choke Canyon Reservoir dropped to a record low. They've now reached the lowest they've ever been in the last 3 decades. Today, our lake levels are at a combined 16.8% capacity. Earlier this month, we reached 1,000 days of water restrictions as well. And the city's Inner Harbor Desalination Project will be back on the agenda for tomorrow's council meeting. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality approved the permit for the project just over a week ago, but at least 3 council members still have questions. At-large council member Carolyn Vaughn, District 4 council member Kaylin Paxson, and District 3 council member Eric Cantu want more discussions on the project costs and the schedule. Last week, Cantu told senior neighborhood news reporter Suzanne Stevens that he wants a broader far-field study to include the entire bay.
If there's no impact, then let's build it. Let's do 2, 3 of them. I have no problem with it, but as long as it's safe.
Now, council may take action on the items that Cantu and the other council members have put on the agenda for discussion.
I'm your Mathis neighborhood news reporter, Victoria Valderrama. The volunteer fire department here has been on high alert as fire danger continues in the coastal bend. This led city officials to apply for potential funding through the governor's office.
We didn't get it, but it was because of small technicalities.
Now the fire chief is on a mission to get the upgrades they need.
A lot of the zippers aren't working anymore. And on this gear, I know the main zipper here in the front's not working. It jams up.
This is the gear volunteer firefighters in Mathis use when they respond to a call. This team of 10 recently used it to battle the fires in Sinton, but they're looking for some upgrades.
And see, that guy got his boots taped up because they got a hole in them. Water gets in. And right now we're looking for our funding to go towards buying new gear that we have for structural fires, for large fires.
Fire Chief Adrian Ramirez tells me they were counting on a grant they applied for through the governor's office. Unfortunately, they didn't get it.
So that's why we got disqualified from the grant, because we didn't meet 2 or 3 of the qualifications.
Ramirez says that money was given to fire departments in larger cities. Despite this, they're still pushing for what they want.
To outfit a full firefighter in just gear, not counting the air pack or any of the extras, it's almost $4,000.
According to the National Volunteer Fire Council, many volunteer fire departments in rural areas have smaller populations. That means a smaller tax base and simply not enough local funds to cover their needs.
That is one of the biggest challenges in a small rural community like Mathis, where we have no major industries or fund base.
Chief Ramirez says they aren't giving up. They plan to continue conversations at the Capitol and gain more community support.
We're going to meet with other state agencies to see where we can research and find.
And that was Neighborhood News reporter Victoria Balderrama in Mathis reporting. The Volunteer Fire Department held a fundraiser this past Saturday, and that money went right back to the fire department.
Hey there, good morning, happy Monday. So heading out the door, getting your day started. Things are going to be off to a little bit of a warm and muggy note, but the positivity in terms of all this moisture and humidity at play this is going to add towards our rain chances, especially as we look ahead towards the latter half of this week. But right now, let's go and take a look at what are the conditions that you can expect to look forward to right now, heading out the door in your neighborhood. Here in Corpus Christi, waking up to a temperature of 70 degrees over in Beeville, sitting at 61. Port Aransas, 69 degrees, 68 over in Rockport, and 72 degrees over in Kingsville right now. All of us are mostly having our winds coming in from an easterly direction. Pretty calm winds for the most part, except for maybe over towards Port Aransas. You guys are having a bit of a stronger breeze coming in around 12 miles an hour. But all in all, looking at pretty calm conditions, just warm and humid as you start your day. Now, visibility, that's for the most part across the majority of the coastal bend, a non-issue, but because of our dew point values matching a little bit closer towards our air temperatures, some neighborhoods are waking up to a little bit some patchy fog right now. So this is mostly just areas like Kingsville, starting to see a little bit of improvement of your visibility now bumping up to 6 miles. But over in Falfurrias, you guys saw a dip with your visibility dropping towards around a mile of visibility. So you want to make sure you're taking your time driving towards more of those inland neighborhoods right now. Now, looking at our dew point values, we can see those temperatures are matching pretty closely to where our air temperatures are sitting, for the most part towards the upper 60s or to lower 70s, so definitely in that muggy to oppressive zone. So you want to make sure you're taking that into account in terms of maybe dressing a little bit with some more lighter clothing, so to make sure you don't have that heavy, sticky feeling along with that moisture and humidity that we're definitely going to feel throughout the day. Looking at our hour-by-hour forecast, we'll see temperatures will begin to warm up towards the 70s around 9 o'clock this morning, then breaking a little bit closer towards the 80s as we get a little bit closer towards lunchtime. You can also notice we'll be looking at mostly cloudy conditions throughout our morning hours, maybe just a couple pockets of sunshine here and there. But as we head towards this afternoon, the sunshine is going to come out in full blast, adding towards a warm up in our temperatures, eventually reaching towards our afternoon high temperatures in towards the upper 80s for areas further inland like Beeville, George West, in Orange Grove. Your high temperature today will be around 89 degrees, while here in Corpus Christi, we'll be looking at our afternoon high temperature of 84 degrees. So the afternoon heating with all that sunshine will definitely come into play for us over the next few hours. Now, that moisture and humidity, that's not just going to be a weather factor for us just for today. It's going to be a consistent factor for us throughout the majority of this week, even heading towards next weekend. We'll be pretty just headstrong towards that muggy zone, or humid zone rather, as it relates to those higher dew point values. But again, that's going to add towards a positive factor with our rain chances coming in, with that moisture adding in towards the upper level disturbance that we'll kind of see note of as we look ahead towards your moisture tracker, pushing in towards your Wednesday. We see some green returning back to the map with that added moisture coming with our rain chances really starting to build once we get towards your Thursday and your Friday. So again, rain chances right now looking pretty promising, but also with that moisture and humidity at play for us this week, we'll be still consistently looking at temperatures technically slightly above average, around 5 to 10 degrees warmer than where we should be for this time of year. So we'll be looking at likely warmer conditions in the coastal bend over the next 6 to 10 days as it relates towards our temperatures. So again, things will be technically warmer for us above that average high temperature of around 75 degrees for where we should be right now. But again, things will be looking good as it relates towards our rain chances, really picking up Wednesday night, carrying on over towards your Thursday and Friday. So again, we'll be looking at some rain chances coming in on the way, with some scattered showers and thunderstorms for the latter half this week.
Alrighty, Julia, thank you so much. Pope Francis is out of the hospital. We'll update you on his condition and show you how people are celebrating him around the world. Hey, welcome back, everyone. It is 6:12 this Monday morning. You're getting our first look from our Manny Cam. He's over on Shoreline Boulevard, looking pretty good so far with a couple of cars out on the roadways. Hey, 70 degrees outside right now. Pretty okay for many out there. But we will check in with meteorologist Julia Quady in just a bit to see how the rest of the day is looking. But first, we have an update on the Pope. So after weeks of treatment, Pope Francis was released from a hospital in Rome yesterday. He's been undergoing treatment for life-threatening pneumonia. His return home comes during Lent, a 40-day period of spiritual reflection leading up to Easter that's observed by many Christians. Jen Sullivan has details on his recovery and how this moment is being celebrated around the world.
Pope Francis appearing in public for the first time in weeks, waving to crowds below before returning to his residence at the Vatican Sunday. Onlookers cheering as the Pope is wheeled out onto a balcony of Rome's Gemelli Hospital, where he's been staying for the past 38 days. Speaking in Italian, he thanked everyone for their support. Many around the world celebrating.
To actually see him there and to see him smiling and giving a thumbs up, I mean, it was really heartening and encouraging.
The 88-year-old pontiff, who's been pope since 2013, was admitted to the hospital on February 14th for a severe respiratory infection that then escalated into life-threatening pneumonia in both lungs. His medical team telling reporters Saturday that his condition is now stable, allowing him to return home.
In a stable clinical condition with a prescription to partially continue drug therapy and convalescence and rest period at least 2 months.
During the Pope's time in the hospital, the Vatican has chronicled his treatment, including undergoing weeks of non-invasive mechanical ventilation and oxygen. And on March 6th, the Pope releasing this audio statement.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your prayers for my health. From the square, I accompany you from here. May God bless you and the Virgin protect you. Thank you.
The Pope's doctors say he will need to rest for at least another 2 months and can return to work gradually. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Hey there, meteorologist Julia Quady. Happy Monday. So waking up, things are going to be a little bit muggy, a little bit humid for some, but while it may be a little bit uncomfortable, it's going to solve a big problem for us. We've been dealing with very dry conditions here in the coastal bend as of late, especially with those cold fronts just passing through every other day, it seemed, just adding towards that reinforcement of dry conditions in the area, worsening our drought here as well. So hope is on the way with our next rain chances coming in later on this week. I have more details on that in the next few minutes. Right now, let's go and take a look at those current temperatures and feel like temperatures right now in your neighborhood. Here in Corpus Christi, waking up to a temperature of 70 degrees, 69 over in Robstown, 72 in Kingsville, and 70 degrees right now over in Mathis. So across the coastal bend, we're looking at pretty warm, muggy conditions, especially once you add in where our current dew point values are sitting. It just makes for things to feel a little bit heavy in terms of that air and how it feels out there right now. We can see our dew point values are going to be up there towards the upper 60s, maybe flirt a little bit towards the lower 70s in areas like Kingsville, sitting at 72 for us in that oppressive zone already as it relates to our current dew point values. Now, because our air temperatures are matching kind of closely to where our dew point values are currently sitting, that's what's going to add towards that patchy fog throughout some neighborhoods. Majority of the coastal bend looking pretty good in terms of visibility heading out the door this morning, but areas further inland like over in Kingsville and definitely in Falfurrias bearing a bit of the brunt of that more dense fog over in Falfurrias this morning, just a little bit under 2 miles right now. So just make sure you're driving carefully heading out the door, especially if you're in those more inland neighborhoods right now at this moment. Looking at our winds, those are going to be pretty much on the lighter side throughout our morning. Only start to see an increase of our wind speeds really start to tick up later on this afternoon. Really go a little bit higher towards the double digits, around 13, 14 miles an hour, then start to calm down again overnight, heading towards early tomorrow morning, your Tuesday. Looking at our day planner, things are going to be pretty cloudy starting us out this morning. We'll only start to see that sunshine really begin to break through once we get a little bit closer towards lunchtime and really thereafter. That's we'll see some more pockets of sunshine start to break on through, giving us then at that point we're mostly sunny conditions, and that's we'll see our temperatures really start to kick up, getting mostly closer towards our afternoon highs in towards around 84, 85 degrees. So right now some patchy AM fog and then mostly sunny conditions over the next few hours, definitely as we head towards this afternoon. Looking at our upper level energy map, we'll see some changes coming into the forecast forecast, especially as we look ahead towards your Wednesday and then beginning towards Thursday and Friday. With a lot of showers and moisture pushing in towards the area, adding towards our rain chances coming in very shortly. Now, again, we saw that moisture really start to push on as we look ahead towards your Wednesday night, but right now our best rain chances look to really start to bubble on in as we look ahead towards your Thursday and Thursday night and then continue on and towards your Friday. So right now rain chances are looking very promising and tried and true right now. We'll be looking at our rainfall estimates being anywhere between an inch, maybe 2 inches, but any rainfall we can definitely get in the forecast will be definitely needed and appreciated with those scattered showers and thunderstorms beginning on Wednesday night.
Sounds good, Julia. Thank you so much. So officials say sleep is beneficial for everyone. But if someone isn't getting those Z's, when is it time to be worried? We're talking with a pediatrician about when to do something about your child's sleeping habits coming up. Welcome back, folks. A study is underway in California to determine whether firefighters who battled the Palisades fire in Los Angeles may have jeopardized their long-term health, rather. The fire broke out last January and burned for weeks. The firefighters on the front lines were exposed to heavy doses of smoke nearly nonstop. And now researchers with the Wildfire Conservancy and the University of Arizona are testing several hundred firefighters to monitor their exposure to cancer-causing chemicals. The executive director of the Wildfire Conservancy compared the firefighters' exposure to what firefighters in New York City went through on 9/11. So speaking of health, sleep is important, right, for everyone, and especially children and teens because it plays a role in growth and development. Many children experience sleep problems, and if left untreated, there can be lasting effects. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither shows us when to worry about a child's sleep habits.
During sleep, the body is at work, supporting healthy brain function and keeping up physical health. But getting those Z's doesn't always come easy. Around 35% of parents reported to the CDC that their child sleeps less than what's recommended for their age.
Sleep disturbances are really common in kids.
Dr. Scott Hadlin with Mass General for Children says sleep sets the stage for the kind of day a child will have, affecting school performance and how they engage with others. Those who don't get enough sleep are at increased risk for injuries, obesity, type 2 diabetes, poor mental health, attention and behavior problems, and poor cognitive development.
The key here is to understand when there's an issue.
Hadlin says there are 3 reasons parents should seek care for a child's sleep habits. First, if sleep disturbances are persistent, happening multiple times a week for a long period of time. Second, if the sleep issues are leading to daytime problems. Finally, if you suspect a medical problem, for example, heavy snoring or gasping, could be a sign of obstructive sleep apnea.
I think the other thing I would say is that if a child does wake up in the middle of the night with some kind of sleep disturbance, it's really important for parents to respond calmly because that will help their child fall back asleep more quickly.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
All right, now taking it outside, looking at our first community bank sky cam atop the USS Lexington. Can see a lot more folks are getting their morning started, heading on the Harbor Bridge, going to and from the Portland area. Things are moving pretty well. You don't have any traffic concerns. Just make sure you're taking your time on the roadway. Let's go ahead and move on now towards our Whataburger sky cam over Whataburger Field, getting another view of the Harbor Bridge there. See, things are still a bit busy, so a lot of folks are maybe just getting their day started, getting their morning commute on, heading on over to work, moving now on over toward the JFK Causeway. See, things are looking a little less busy on the JFK Causeway, just a couple folks heading to and from the island this morning. Just make sure you take the extra time to drive carefully, especially on those inland neighborhoods because they're dealing with that patchy fog. We'll be right back.
Now, weather on the 6s.
Hey there, good morning and welcome back. Right now we're taking a live look from our Manny Cam. We can see things are looking pretty calm out there on those waters and our skies are pretty clear as well. We will be looking at some mostly cloudy conditions to start off our morning, but some sunshine will start to break on through later on this afternoon. Now those waters are calm for the most part, but we do have a high risk for rip currents, so beaches call out to you later on today. Just make sure you're taking extra care and you're being extra careful if you plan on to head out over towards those beaches. Let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast now in your neighborhood. Things are going to be off to a bit of a warm and muggy start for us across the coastal bend. So much so that warmth and humidity, as you take in where our air temperatures along with where our dew points are standing, that is causing a bit of an issue for some patchy fog throughout some areas as well this morning. Let's go ahead and get into it. Right now in Corpus Christi, sitting at a temperature at 70 degrees. Over in Beeville, sitting at 60, 69 in Port Aransas, 68 degrees over in Rockport, 72 in Kingsville, and 71 degrees over in the Bluff and NAS Corpus Christi. We see our winds are pretty much calm for the most part across the area. Don't really have any breezy issues or things we have to contend with in terms of strong winds right now. Things will be on the calm side throughout the most part of our day on this Monday. Visibility right now for the most part is good too. Just a couple select areas like Kingsville having a bit of a knockdown towards around 6 miles for your visibility right now. Falfurria is really bearing the brunt of that patchy fog right now. Their visibility now dropped to a little bit less than 2 miles at this point. But like I said, it's really the combination of that moisture and humidity at play that is adding towards that patchy fog, especially throughout some of our inland neighborhoods, because things are muggy and maybe borderline oppressive in terms of that moisture that's starting to build. We can see areas like Kingsville currently sitting at 72 for your dew point value in that location. So just adding towards things going to be feeling a bit humid and sticky for us on this Monday, and that's going to be the trend throughout the majority of this week, just to tell you quite frankly too. Looking at our hour-by-hour forecast, we can see things will warm up towards the 70s later on this morning. So we'll be looking at mostly cloudy conditions, but that sunshine is going to really start to peek on through a little bit closer towards midday and as we head towards this afternoon around lunchtime. And we'll also see our temperatures begin to pick up yet again, starting to approach the low 80s around lunchtime as well. We'll see that sunshine really start to break on through later on this afternoon, really around 2, 3, 4 o'clock. And that's going to contribute towards our temperatures really beginning to pick up and warm up in towards the 80s, upper 80s in areas like Orange Grove, George West, and Beeville, mid to low 80s in areas like Corpus Christi, as we have our forecast high temperature of 84 degrees, into the 70s throughout our coastal neighborhoods like Rockport, Port Aransas, and Aransas Pass, and over in the Bluff. You guys will be looking at your temperatures for the most part towards the upper 70s for us for your afternoon high temperatures later on today. But like I said, that humidity and that moisture, that's just going to be a lasting story for us for our work week. We'll be looking at across our week, looking at our humidity just going to be in towards that upper 60s, maybe lower 70s range, but it's going to solve a positive purpose for us because we will see that moisture along with some help of an upper level disturbance that's going to make its way to the coastal bend later on this week. That's what's going to add towards our rain chances coming in fairly soon. So we can see, looking at our moisture tracker ahead on your Wednesday afternoon, start to see a little bit more green coming back towards the map in the coastal bend, and that's going to be that upper level disturbance adding towards that lift along with that moisture that's going to add towards our rain chances, especially as we look ahead towards your Wednesday night, carrying on to your Thursday, and then eventually on to Friday as well. So we can see we'll be looking at a really decent chance for some pretty decent rainfall coming into the mix, especially on Thursday and Friday. Looking at widely scattered showers and maybe some thunderstorms passing on through the area, especially on your Thursday and carrying on over to your Friday. But in terms of rainfall estimates, we'll be looking at anywhere between maybe an inch, maybe up to 2 inches tops for rainfall accumulation over the next few days from this rain event this week. But any rain showers or accumulation we can eke out of this rain event this week will be appreciated, because of course we're still dealing with drought conditions currently in the forecast. So just make sure you have that umbrella ready as we head towards the latter half of this week. We'll be right back.
I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter in Alice. Hundreds here are mourning the loss of Rex Ramon. He served 30 years with the Alice Police Department, including 7 as police chief. People tell me integrity and relationships were his priorities. As former newspaper reporter here, I got the chance to interact with Chief Ramon too. That's Raul David Valadez, a longtime friend and colleague to Ramon. They worked together since they met in 1990.
We sat in the same office. We were next to each other every day. We had lunch every day.
In 2023, Ramon told Valadez he had stage 4 kidney cancer. Valadez was by Ramon's side when he died. Now he holds on to memories of his friendship with Ramon.
He kept everything the same. That was the thing about him. Everything was always the same. Whether he was a police officer or the guy you met down the street.
I got to know Ramon and his wife when I worked at the local newspaper. I reached out to his widow, Joanne. In a statement, she said in part, "Though words will never be enough to express how much we miss him, we find comfort in knowing that his legacy will live on. In the love he gave, the lessons he taught, and the memories we will cherish forever." Alice Police Chief Eden Garcia also shared memories of Rex Ramon.
He was a man of few words, but he was honest, and he had integrity, and he really believed in what he did.
Garcia was just starting his career as an investigator when he met Ramon.
He sacrificed a lot, not just for the city, but for his family and everyone else, as any good father would do, or any good man would do.
Joanne Ramon, the former chief's wife, wrote a message to share with all of South Texas. I've shared her entire message on our website, christv.com. Mrs. Ramon and her family are working on funeral arrangements. In Alice, your neighborhood news reporter, Melissa Trevino, Chris 6 News.
Melissa, thank you so much. So we have some road closures that may impact your route in your neighborhood. On Airline Road between Holly and Woodbridge Road, varying road closures are in effect right now. This road work is for paving and will close each lane one at a time during the process. This is expected to last until March 28th. Another project you need to know about in your neighborhood, the intersection of Nueces Bay Boulevard and Buddy Lawrence Drive is closed. The intersection at Nueces Bay Boulevard and Antelope Street is open during this time to help with traffic. The closure of the northbound lanes of Nueces Bay Boulevard from Leopard to West Broadway will remain in effect, and this closure is also expected to last until March 28th.
All right, now taking it now outside off our CCC Skycam over at Snoopy's Pier. We see a couple cars going on by on the JFK Causeway. No traffic issues there. If you need to head over towards the island or leave the island, head over towards our area here in Corpus Christi. You're looking at easy driving conditions. Let's go ahead now move over towards our Skycam over on SPID. You can see things have gotten a little bit more busy, heading in both directions, so you can expect maybe a little bit some slowdowns here and there, but nothing too drastic. Just be ready to encounter a couple of your neighbors on the roadways right now, heading on SPID. Now heading on over towards our First Community Bank Skycam atop the USS Lexington. Things are moving well on the Harbor Bridge. Just make sure you're ready for a couple more slowdowns there as well right now this morning. That's it for your traffic report. More details in your forecast coming up after the break.
I'm Tony Jaramillo, your neighborhood news reporter on the South Side. I've been telling you about this Life Street project for a few months now, but did you know there's one part of this project that's unique to Corpus Christi? I'll roll out the details for you.
I'm John Matteries. Thinking of buying a car this spring? Well, before you do, we'll show you where you might be able to get the most money for your current set of wheels.
Now, say hello to your neighbors. This is your Chris 6 News Sunrise Shoutouts.
Good morning,
What a good looking group over there. Good morning to you guys too, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Now folks, if you want to send us a shout out video as well, you can scan the QR code on your screen or head to our website, christv.com.
From Chris 6, this is 20 minutes of non-stop news.
And we are starting that 20 minutes of nonstop news with a live look with our Manicam. He's over on Shoreline Boulevard taking a look at the traffic conditions and also the weather conditions kind of too. 70 degrees outside right now. We will check in with meteorologist Julia Quady in just a bit. But first, folks, we are heading on to your neighborhood news.
I'm Tony Jaramillo, your neighborhood news reporter, riding my bike on the South Side. But this bike path is unlike any other in the city, and it has neighbors talking.
See these diagonal lines? It looks like paint, but what it actually is kind of like little speed bumps that separate cyclists, scooter riders from cars.
And that path is not just for those on bikes.
Actually have a be able to slice of the lane to be considered safe while also obeying the city ordinance. Nothing with tires on the sidewalks to keep pedestrians safe. This also keeps us safe.
Shireen Del Suz heads iBike CC, an advocacy group for all things bike related in Corpus Christi.
I just love it.
While this bike lane only covers a half mile between Sunwood Drive and South Staple Street on Lipes, Del Sus sees this as just the beginning, and that excites her. I spoke with District 5 Councilmember Gil Hernandez, who represents this area. He says there's a $1.5 million plan from the 2024 bond in the works to connect several bike paths on the south side.
And if that's connected to here, that would be so amazing. It would be really great for kids going to school, families who want to be active, seniors.
The bike advocate adds that the paths would help others that rely on biking as their main form of transportation.
The bike racks are full, so it's safer for kids to get to their school. Not everyone has a driver's license, medical problems, illegal problems, and so on. So
iBike Corpus Christi will be celebrating the opening of this bike lane on Sunday, April 6th. For more information, look for this story on our website, christv.com. On the south side, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Tony Jaramillo, Chris 6 News.
Hey there, good morning, happy Monday. So waking up, things are going to be pretty good in terms of our visibility throughout most of the coastal bend, but some areas not faring quite as well, especially inland neighborhoods right now, dealing with that patchy fog, particularly throughout parts of Kingsville as well as Falfurrias this morning. So that's going to be due to a bit of a mixture of two weather factors here. We have our dew point values matching pretty closely to our air temperatures, so that's what's adding towards that patchy fog, really impacting some of our inland neighborhoods. So just make sure you take that extra time to drive carefully if you are heading throughout those particular areas right now. Let's go ahead and get into our current temperatures, though. Things are going to be a bit of the humid side, adding towards why we're experiencing some of that patchy fog throughout some neighborhoods right now. But with our temperatures sitting at 70 degrees here in Corpus Christi, 69 over in Robstown, 72 in Kingsville, 69 degrees too in Mathis, 60 in Beeville, and 68 degrees right now over in Rockport. So again, warm and muggy conditions are going to be set to last in the forecast through the extended period for us this week. But looking at our planner right now, we can see we'll be looking at kind of cloudy conditions really starting us out this morning. Only start to see a couple more pockets of sunshine as we look ahead towards around lunchtime, and then sunshine will fully become more in full blast with more sun, mostly sunny skies as we head towards this afternoon. That's also going to contribute towards a warm up in our temperatures, starting to get towards the lower 80s by 2 o'clock this afternoon, then getting closer towards our afternoon high temperature around 84, 85 degrees later on this afternoon too at 4 o'clock. So again, starting out a bit cloudy, then having that eventual sunshine later on this afternoon. And looking at our upper level energy map, we do have moisture at play right now, like I said, adding towards why we're experiencing some of that patchy fog throughout some neighborhoods, but that is going to be a helpful weather factor for us this week because that moisture and humidity added towards this upper level disturbance that's going to push its way to the coastal bend late on Wednesday, heading towards your Thursday. That's what's going to give us some pretty beneficial rain chances on the way that's going to be lasting throughout the majority of the latter half of our work week, beginning on Wednesday, then continuing towards your Thursday and then your Friday. Right now, looking at Thursday being our wettest day potentially of the week, but you'll want to begin grabbing that umbrella on Wednesday as that system begins to move a little bit closer to us here in the coastal bend on your Wednesday this week. So then we'll be looking at some pretty widely scattered showers throughout the coastal bend, maybe a couple thunderstorms associated with this system as it pushes on through. Now in terms of total rainfall accumulates and estimates, I should say, we'll be looking at things happening for us anywhere between an inch, maybe 2 inches of rainfall. Now this is subject to change. Things can happen in terms of our total rainfall amounts that we could end up experiencing towards the end of this week, but anything that we get out of this rain event will definitely be helpful for us in the coastal bend because we are still looking at a decrease in our lake levels going to that all historic low, along with our drought monitor noting that we have a pretty severe drought still going on throughout most of the coastal bend because of our lack of moisture and our lack of rainfall that we had in the forecast lately. So thankfully that comes to an end as we want to grab the umbrella as we look ahead towards your Wednesday and as we head towards your Friday.
Now, 6 things to know before you go.
In your 6 things you need to know, we have an update on the Bob Hall Pier rebuild project. Today, work crews will begin installation of water and sewer lines for the pier, and that means access to the beach around Bob Hall Pier will be restricted all of this week. Construction of the new pier is expected to wrap up by the end of this year or in early 2026. The speed limit for 2 busy roads could officially change after the City Council meeting tomorrow, and those 2 locations are on Weber between Saratoga and the Oso Creek Bridge and Ennis-Joslyn between SPID and Ocean Drive. A motion will lower the Weber stretch to 40 miles per hour and the Ennis-Joslyn stretch to 35 miles per hour. City Council approved the first reading this past week, and they plan to further discuss it at tomorrow's City Council meeting. Now, this week, the American Postal Workers Union is fighting to stop the privatization of the U.S. Postal Service. The union held a rally yesterday afternoon on the South Side to relay that message. Neighborhood News reporter Naidi Escobar spoke with a letter carrier and a veteran who says they want people to know that the U.S. Postal Service is, quote, not for sale, end quote. The combined lake levels of Lake Corpus Christi and the Choke Canyon Reservoir dropped to a record low. They've now reached the lowest they've ever been in the last 3 decades. Today, our lake levels are at a combined 16.8% capacity. Earlier this month, we reached 1,000 days of water restrictions, too. The city's Inner Harbor Desalination Project will be back on the agenda for tomorrow's council meeting. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality approved the permit for the project just over a week ago, but at least 3 council members still have questions. At-large council member Carolyn Vaughn, District 4 council member Kaylin Paxson, and District 3 council member Eric Cantu want more discussion on the cost of the project and the schedule. Now, last week, Cantu told senior Neighborhood News reporter Suzanne Stevens that he wants a broader far-field study to include the entire bay. We have some road closures that may impact your route in your neighborhood. On Airline Road between Holly and Woodbridge Road, varying road closures are in effect right now, and this road work is for paving, and it will close each lane one at a time during the process. This is expected to last until March 28th.
All right, now taking it outside, looking at our Skycam over at SPID, you can see a lot more folks hitting those roadways this morning, getting their day started, getting ready to head on over to work. Things are getting a bit busy, but just still moving pretty well. No issues into your traffic flow right now, heading on SPID. Now moving on over towards our First Community Bank Skycam atop the USS Lexington. Things are moving well over on the Harbor Bridge. No traffic issues there either this morning. So again, you'll just be maybe seeing your neighbors here and there driving on by, but nothing too congested. Moving on over towards the JFK Causeway, you can see things are moving pretty well at our CCC Skycam over at Snoopy's. With a couple more folks starting to drive on by on the JFK Causeway, but again, no traffic issues for you to be worried about right now at this moment. I'll have more details in your forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Now, it won't be too long before expected tariffs on cars and car parts kick in, making your next car purchase more expensive. But a good trade-in value on your old vehicle could help you save. Scripps News Group consumer reporter John Matarese shares how to get the best deals possible so you don't waste your money.
Shopping around for a car this spring? Well, while you're at it, you may also want to shop around for the best trade-in price on your current car. And while a dealer may be convenient, it's not your only option these days.
Anthony Mazzaro is spending more and more time on car maintenance.
Where you do reach a point where there's so many miles on the car that you have to fix something new every couple of months.
At that point, he usually heads to a dealership.
If I really know I want to buy new from a dealer, I'm probably more focused on the trade-in.
But is that your best option? IC Cars executive analyst Carl Brower says trading in your vehicle at the dealership is the most convenient. However,
if you were to ask me what's the least amount of money I could get for my car, I would say take it to a dealer and accept their first offer.
Selling a vehicle on your own could mean more money in your pocket, if you don't mind the work.
Taking all the photos, setting everything up to advertise the vehicle, and then dealing with potential buyers.
Other options include auction websites or online selling platforms like CarMax or Carvana. It's also good advice to refer to an online appraisal tool like IC Cars, Edmunds, or Kelley Blue Book for an estimated value.
My understanding is that because Carvana does have lower overhead, they often can buy the car from you for maybe a slightly higher price than a dealer would.
Brower suggests you get multiple quotes before finalizing a deal, clean your car to make it more appealing, and consider minor repairs for a better return. If the convenience of a dealer is too good to pass up, then negotiate.
It always comes down to the price they're willing to pay.
So if you don't have a friend to buy your car, which Jerry Howard prefers,
neighborhood or a friend or something for keeping in a circle.
Try to get a few different offers so you don't waste your money. John Matarese, Scripps News Group.
Disney's latest live-action remake opened this week, so hi-ho, hi-ho. To the box office report we go. David Daniel has the early estimates for the top 5 films in theaters.
Novocaine fell from 1st to 5th place with $3.8 million, a painful 57% drop. $3.9 million put Mickey 17 at number 4. Captain America Brave New World finished in 3rd place, grossing $4.1 million.
You got a breach. What did you do?
The spy thriller Black Bag stayed in 2nd place, earning $4.4 million.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Snow White easily took the top spot, but it wasn't exactly a fairy tale debut. The live-action remake, with a reported budget north of $250 million, opened with just $43 million. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Now here's a look at what's trending. So Philadelphia is home to many things: the Liberty Bell, Independence Hall, and of course those celebrated stairs Rocky climbed outside the city's Museum of Art. But Philly is also famously known for creating the cheesesteak, a popular sandwich sold across the country. And today marks National Cheesesteak Day. If you've never tried a cheesesteak, the ingredients are simple: a hoagie rolled filled with thinly sliced beef and melted cheese. Now, people often add onions on the sandwich. The cheesesteak has been a delicacy since 1930, when a hot dog vendor in Philly came up with the idea. Now, we got to figure out where is a great place to get a Philly cheesesteak, because I have no idea.
I mean, it's a chain, but I really like Jersey Mike's. They're Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere else?
It reminds me of home, too, because we have Jersey Mike's at home.
We need your suggestion, guys, because we really don't know. I would rather just maybe make it, make it by myself. Oh wait, Erin. Yeah. Erin should know, right?
Yeah, she's a Philly girl too. Is she not? Yeah, she should know.
Yeah, so we got to ask her, and I think she did post something about like a food truck that had it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out for you guys.
Okay, but if she doesn't have any suggestions for us immediately, I feel like Jersey Mike's is a good one. They're my favorite. I love them.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, how's everything looking like for our forecast today?
Things are looking good. It's going to be muggy. It's going to be warm. We'll be looking at a bit of a foggy, cloudy situation starting us out this morning, but we will get improvements on that over the next few hours. Right now, looking at our current visibility across the majority of the coastal bend, things are looking pretty good. Just maybe a little bit some patchy fog throughout areas that are further inland. So Kingsville dealing with a little bit of half a mile visibility, or 5 miles, I should say, visibility. And over in Valfulias, you guys are dealing with 4 miles rather of visibility right now. So you guys are starting to see some improvement on that front, but things are still kind of dragging on with poor visibility throughout some inland neighborhoods. So just make sure you keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and introduce our dog walking forecast star for today. We have Gus out there on those waters. Maybe it's a good day if those beaches are calling out to you later on this afternoon, as we will have warmer temperatures back up into the 80s later on. Now, if you do want to go out towards those beaches, you can. Just make sure to just remember we do have a high-risk rip current for today, so just make sure you're being careful on that front. Now, as it relates towards our temperatures, and we can expect cloud cover and sunshine-wise, things are going to be cloudy for now, but we will expect those clouds begin to break apart later on this morning. Really by midday and by noon, you'll start to see a couple more pockets of sunshine, then full-blown, mostly sunny skies later on towards 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon. Temperatures will also begin to pick up, starting to approach the 80s around lunchtime too. And we'll also be looking at our wind speeds mostly being on the lighter side across the area right now, but only see our winds begin to pick up later on this afternoon, just maybe topping out around 14 to 15 miles an hour. But what is going to be a staple for us in our forecast this week will be those muggy conditions, just going to be set to last for us in that humid range all throughout this week, even heading towards next weekend. But it's going to solve a big problem for us. We've been dealing with some drought conditions here in the coastal bend, having those cold fronts pass maybe once a week or even twice a week at that point, just reinforcing drier conditions in the area. But now with that moisture building, along with an upper level disturbance that's going to be expected to come and reach us here in the coastal bend later on this week, it's going to really improve our rain chances, really beginning on Wednesday, continuing throughout Thursday and your Friday. Right now, with Thursday looking to be our rainiest day of this week, with more scattered showers, maybe some thunderstorms that are expected to bubble on in, especially as we look ahead towards your Thursday. Now, rainfall estimates look to be anywhere between maybe an inch, maybe up to 2 inches of rainfall. Now, that is subject to change. It's not going to be for sure. That's exactly in terms of rainfall amount totals that we're going to for sure get in the forecast, but we are looking at some beneficial rain chances in the forecast, so anything we're going to get out of this rain event this week will be definitely helpful for us, as we are dealing with still severe drought conditions across the coastal bend, even going further up north in areas nearby San Antonio, getting even more worse conditions in the extreme or maybe an exceptional drought zone over there. So again, here in the coastal bend, we're going to be thankful with those rain chances coming in next week. We'll be happy, I'm sure, to grab those umbrellas beginning on Wednesday. But along with this moisture coming into the forecast, we'll be looking at likelier warmer conditions in the extended forecast here in the coastal bend over the next 6 to 10 days. That's just going to be due to that moisture and humidity, just adding towards a bit of a 5 to 10 degree jump in our temperatures to be in that about range in terms of being above average for us here in the coastal bend. So we'll be looking at our average high temperature to be mostly around 75 degrees for us in the month of March. So today with our forecast high temperature being around 84 to 85 degrees, that's right around that range of being 5 to 10 degrees warmer for us. So again, nothing too drastic, but still looking at above average temperatures for us prevailing in the forecast on the front of that moisture and humidity still at play. But again, we are excited for our rain chances coming in. We just gotta wait on with all these more drier conditions, but still, it's still muggy and humid. And again, you'll need that umbrella for you on hand as we look ahead towards your Wednesday and as we look ahead towards ending the work week.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of miss this weather, you know, the muggy humidity weather.
I know, I love it. That's what I moved down here for.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Julia. I know we can expect you here throughout the rest of the work week, right?
Yeah, I'll be here all week on Sunrise with you guys.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being with us. And folks, thank you so much for joining us on Chris 6 Sunrise. We hope you guys have a fabulous day. Make sure you tune in later this afternoon for more news from your neighborhood. We'll see you at noon.
Have a good one.